Delegate from Loudoun, Delegate LaRock.
Question for the patron of the bill.
Third.
I want to applaud the chairman.
Yeah. Delegate yield for question.
I yield.
Delegate yields.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to applaud the chairman for working on this budget, crafting it. It is a daunting task, and I sincerely do appreciate it. I reflect on my experience as a businessman, and before entering into a partnership, I want a very, very strong assurance that both parties of the transaction are thoroughly committed to whatever type of transaction or partnership would take shape. I've seen what I would consider mixed signals from both sides on this, but certainly from Washington, D.C. So the question that I would ask is, do we have a solid assurance? Has someone received a confirmation from the current administration that we can rely on their participation in this program indefinitely? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, I would say to the gentleman that we have had conversations with with CMS. The administration has issued several waivers for Indiana and for Kentucky. And if you have paid attention over the years, which I know most of you have, those states were unable to get any waivers with the previous administration in Washington. So after much reflection and thought, given the fact that there was just a failure of Congress last year to repeal the Affordable Care Act, then they attempted to do block granting with other variants. All that failed. Looking at where we stood when we came to Richmond in January, it was apparent to me that our best option would be to work with the current administration in Washington. I don't think anyone can give you a guarantee for life. The only thing I am certain of is that one day I'm going to die, and hopefully when that day comes, I will have had a life well lived. And from my perspective, we have a fiscally conservative budget. Staff has worked extremely hard. We've had a lot of input from members, and I think we've taken every precaution that we can to ensure that the taxpayer is protected.